you just want to draw a big radius. Make the turn wider. I need to learn that. Pounds of air out of the tires, and I think it was too much. That was very good, by the way. There you go. Just launch your apex so you know where to apex. It's still a little hair early, but you're getting close. Okay, well, yeah. You're doing real well. Yeah, I think I need a little more air in the tires because they were just, or maybe I'm just getting to the point where I'm letting them make more and more noise. How much you got in them hot? They were 40. Okay, I didn't know. Cool down lap. Oh, that's okay. They were at 42 last time, and I took 2 out. Yeah, they're probably about right. You're probably just driving faster. Okay, right. Well, you know, like I said, I'm just getting ready to, you know, I'm getting used to letting them squeal, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not making noise, you're
okay. All right.
You're not going.
Okay, yeah, you're not pushing it. Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Where are you?
Oh, right here's fine.
Well, okay.
No, you did really well. You just need to 5, 7, and 10. You just need to work on opening up those turns a little bit.
Yeah.
You'll notice when you open up the turns that you won't have to slow down quite as much to make the
right,
turn.
exactly.
Number
I know
one.
that.
And especially in 10, because this car just, when it's off the cam, it's doesn't have much power.
Oh yeah.
So the more speed you can carry,
I know. I'm dying.
The sooner you get back on cam.
And that's what, you know, I realized that because I'd follow people out of there and they'd pull away from me, but you know, maybe they had more horsepower too, but I felt like I could definitely carry more speed through there.
Yeah, you just got to make it just increase the size of the radius. The less you turn, the faster you can go.
Okay, increase the size of the radius, so I guess that means, you know, the way I look at it.
You still turn in at the same point. You still apex at the same point. You just make that a nice big arc.
Okay, then the way to do that is not turn in so much at first.
Right, you just slow everything down. Everything is slow. When I turn the wheel on my car, that is about the max speed I ever turn the wheel. I never. None of this.
Okay, you're right, and exactly. I wanted to get smooth today, and you know,
it's the hardest thing you can do. That and braking right. You're kind of braking backwards. You're braking soft, and then the closer you get, the more you're braking. You need to reverse that order and brake hard.
Yes.
That allows you to really come off slowly as you enter the corner to gauge that corner speed properly.
Okay.
I mean, can you gauge it when you're braking hard as good as you can when you're coming off the brake?
Yeah.
You can't.
Okay.
So
yes, you're right. Yeah, I don't know how fast I'm going.
Yeah, and the other thing is when you're hauling ass into that corner and you're braking real late and you're hard on the brakes. What do? Okay, I'm at the speed I want to be at. You pop off. You probably overslowed the car. And then you just popped off the brakes and you lifted up the front of your car when you need
the grip
front grip
on the
them
front.
up.
Okay.
If you just slowly come off, your springs don't rebound as much.
Right. Yes.
You keep some weight on the front tires, so you'll be able to turn in at a higher speed. You'll be able to inevitably carry more 2-3 miles an hour, maybe more.
Well, that's just it. Like I said, I want to carry more out of the corner, but that's
you want to carry more into the corner too.
Okay.
So you don't ever want to do anything that's going to compromise your ability to get on gas at apex.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's the most important thing.
Okay.
But
braking
is super important. That number one, late braking never buys you any time.
Okay.
I promise you.
Yeah.
If you brake 10 feet later, how much time are you going to save over 10 feet? How much time are you going to lose if you screw up the apex coming out, say on turn 5? You brake late, which is not a great, I mean, it's hard to brake late there, but say if you did brake late there and it blew apex for you, you broke 10 feet late, you saved, what, 1/100 of a second? And you lost a second and a half going down the straight?
Gotcha. Yeah, and, today's been kind of a challenging day. They had the brakes go out, and then the battery was dead, and so I'm like a little frazzled, but nonetheless, I didn't
speaking of, you might want to turn your key off so that it doesn't go dead again.
Yeah, at least I'm pointing the right way.
Yeah. Well, actually, right here, you can probably just let it roll.
Right, exactly. But yes, exactly. Okay, consistency.
Yeah, consistency.
So,
will come with time.
okay, jamming. And earlier today, I had the brake problems, right? So what I was doing is I was kind of checking the brakes before I got to the turn to make sure that they were there, right?
Yeah, and that's understandable.
And so this time I was happy because they were there, but my thoughts weren't focused. Bottom line, that was it.
Just know that the proper braking technique is you brake as hard as you can initially, and as you're approaching the corner, you gradually come off. If you just fall way short, you brake a little bit later next time, and then you come off until you
you're right.
You can gauge it right.
Because I'm waiting. I'm late.
Yeah, because you're braking soft, and then you're hard, and then you're popping off the brakes, and then you got no front grip to turn the car.
Right. Yes, exactly. Okay.
So it's a combination of all those things.
Well put. Well put. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem. No problem. I know this track very well. I've done probably 5,000 laps on this track.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a member out here.
Yeah. Cool.
So
cool. Well. Awesome.
And this track is really, really difficult to drive fast.
I
mean, it's really difficult to drive fast. It's easy to go out there and drive it.
Yeah.
It's really hard to go fast. I mean, it took me thousands of laps to get this track down.
And what I was hoping today is I would get to the point where my turn ins and my braking points would all get consistent, and that didn't happen at all.
There's nothing really bad that you're doing out there. There's just some places to make improvements.
Right. I mean, I got a good feel for what the car's doing, but the one time I did spin over there in 4, I kind of knew I could have straight.
I knew before you even entered the corner that it wasn't. You weren't going to
make it out.
Yeah. the key there. Next time that happens, you overcook it, straighten out the wheel, and just brake until you get slow enough to turn.
Right.
You're really slow,
but it may be off track, but nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, if you have to drive straight off track, that's fine.
Yeah, but okay.
You could have straightened out the wheel and broke straight. And got slowed down enough to turn.
Right when it first started happening, but I thought, obviously I didn't get to correct it.
You got to recognize it soon enough.
Yes.
I recognized it probably before you did.
Oh, well, I'm sure.
So I was like, let's just straighten out the wheel. For me, I'll just straighten out the wheel and brake, and we're okay.
Yeah.
We'll be slow, but
that's awesome.
At least we're still pointed the right direction. But nothing really bad. I mean, well. Sounds like Brian's got you going pretty good.
Yes, absolutely.
I would just open up the radius to 5, 7, and 9. And work on your braking. Braking is the hardest thing to work on track. Period.
Yeah, because you don't want to go. You don't want to stop.
If you fall short, just next time.
Yeah.
Go in a little deeper.
Yeah, I like that idea. I'm going at it the wrong way, right? I'm braking late. No, you brake early, and then you see. Wait a minute! I could have waited another.
But you brake hard, and you go, oh shit. You'll find out that you can brake way later once you get used to the technique than you are now. And your car's entering the corner more stable. Yeah. So, late braking to me is braking it to the point to where you blow the corner. Yeah, and that's what happened I was bitching about having late or slow exit speed. Well, it's the entry speed that got me. Yeah, it's not necessarily the entry speed. You can go into the corner slow and still come out just as fast. Well, the entry speed, but it's the line that you drive around that corner. And taking my foot off the brakes and having it, then I don't have the load on the front tires, and then so it's not turning, and so you're having to get more wheel input, and then there's more squealing. And squealing's not bad. Yeah, but there's not. You don't want to squeal the tires too much on the exit of a turn. Okay. If you're squealing if you're squealing the front tires, you're just scrubbing speed. Okay. If you're spinning the back tires, you're not putting power to the ground. So you want to have the car hooked up coming out of the corner. Right. Going into the corner. Squealing's not. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Okay. As long as it doesn't push you offline. Okay. It's good. All right. And you're into 3 is a lot of fun. I mean, that's. You mean 4? Up the top of the hill? No, actually, that's 2. Into the bottom of the hill. Down here.